Hey, what's up, guys? Today I just want to show you a little bit about the kit I just finished putting together. This is the Sakura 3Racing FGX 10 scale 2-wheel drive F1 on-road RC. I put together the kit for about 4 months now. The body was just not painted, sitting on the shelf. I was waiting for some nice weather to get outside to get it painted. So just get everything done today, get all the decals on. I think it came out pretty nice. I really like the look of it. Has a lot of scale feature to it, and it looks very very much like the Schumacher #1 that we're trying to go for. And by the way, the decals are from the Tamiya F104. It's really made for the Tamiya F104, but I had to cut and trim to fit it on the stock FGX body. And you can see I also got the front and the back wing painted to match the color scheme. Have a two-tone, kind of a silver, black, and white, just kind of follow whatever is on that F104 Schumacher #1 livery. So if you look at the side, I got the wheels painted with the Tamiya silver in there. I got the tires painted. They're not perfect. They're painted instead of the decals. I didn't feel like putting the decals on. I think it will kind of as it runs, it will just kind of come off and look pretty ugly, I think. But if you spin it around, I think the color scheme looks pretty good. The Marlboro bright red. So let's take the body off and let's see what's underneath. So in the front end here, I got the optional part that I got with the car. It's the double wishbone suspension. I think it looks great, and I think functionally it'll work pretty good too. The shocks in here, they don't really use oil; they use friction grease. But I think that the damping rate on that, it's pretty good. If you want it to be like stiffer, you can put in more grease. But I think I put in a little bit, and right now they're feeling pretty good for this. The springs that came with the stock front end double wishbone suspension, a little bit too stiff. I changed it out. I swap out the front springs to be a little bit softer with some 18 scale springs from a X-Ray M18. Got like double up, 2 of them, so I got 4 corners in there. I don't know how it's gonna work, but I'll give it a shot. I can always change it back. In the back here, the oil that came with the car was really light. I think it's the design of the piston. I got the smallest pistons in there already. Even with like a 80 weight oil that I tried to put in there, it was still really light. So I put in the diff oil in there instead. So right now it's got the right amount of damping rate to match up in the front, and I think it's good for this weight. As far as the motor goes, I got the Labret 3300 kV brushless motor. It's not exactly a 540 size motor. It's more of like a 380 size motor with a heat sink outside of it. A long can 380 motor, and it's got a 60 amp brushes that come with the car, come with the programming card. It's really just another motor that I was sitting around. I had sitting around. It's really the S.p.A, kind of like the mild brushless system I wanted to put in any car. So the power system is really an old one. But I really like the bottom of the chassis, where it's got the cooling hole here, and it kind of goes pretty well with the heatsink on the motor. I think it'll cool it pretty good. Other than that, I don't really have much that's not stock. And I'm running a really small pinion here for now to begin with. I haven't taken it out for a run yet, so I'm starting out with the smallest pinion that I have sitting around. I think that's a 12T. I'll see how it goes. I plan on running it on 2S and 3S LiPo. I don't know how it's gonna go, but yeah, that's pretty much it. Oh, one more thing. I made the little thing here, the clipper for holding the sidebar, and I'm not sure you can see it. I put a little foam instead because there's the stock they want you to use a body clip. If you had it in there, it's almost impossible to try to put a body clip in there. So I put the foam with a screw on top, and this way when I have the body on cover on it, it'll be like right there, and it's not gonna come out. So that's one easy mod you can make to make the battery changer or come out easy. Yeah, so let's give it a spin and see how it goes. Alright, I think it sounds pretty good. I think it'll go pretty fast on the 2S, but I do have a 3S to go with it. So, well, that's it. Thank you guys. Thank you for checking out the video.